Russia is the largest country in the world, and on such vast lands there are bound to be some amazing discoveries. If you want to see some of them, it's time, as we look at unbelievable things found in Russia that shock the world. Number 11. Locust Attack. The video shows fishermen battling past an enormous swarm of locusts. According to locals, huge migrations of locusts have been devastating farms in southern Russia and surrounding areas. The driver of this vehicle, who is filming this video, explains how a swarm of locusts ate all the crops on one side of the road and has now moved to the other side. When the swarm was up in the air, it blocked the sunlight. It was so big, making it look like dusk outside. It sure looks scary when you actually see it in person. Throughout history, locusts have been both feared and respected. These insects, which are related to grasshoppers, congregate into gigantic swarms that travel across continents, destroying crops and causing significant agricultural harm in their wake. Number 10. Mammoth Mummy. In this video, you can see experts unwrap a mammoth mummy. From its size, the mammoth was about 3 or 4 years old when it died. After thousands of years lying frozen in the ground, it is now twisted and contorted, with its head flopped to one side. In this video, you can see Yuka, a 39,000-year-old mammoth that has been so well preserved, it has been put on display in Moscow. Once again, Yuka is on display, but this time it is in Taiwan as workers move the mummy for better viewing. Yuka was estimated to have been between 6 and 8 years old when it passed away based on examination of its teeth and tusks. Although it is assumed that lions or other predators assaulted the mammoth, there was no proof that the predators actually killed it. Number 9. OTZI Old ICEMAN. When hikers Erica and Helmut Simon stumbled upon a frozen body deep in the OTZI Alps, little did they know it belonged to one of the oldest preserved corpses on the planet. OTZI the Iceman is the well-preserved 5,300-year-old mummy that caused an international sensation when it was dug up a glacier high in the Italian Alps in 1991. The famed mummy died from an arrow to the back on a high alpine mountain pass 5,300 years ago. The unique OTZI mummy was so well preserved that scientists extracted blood cells, DNA, and his stomach contents gave insight into his whereabouts during his last few hours alive. Number 8. Sea angels. Sea angels are predators that devour other swimming snails, including sea butterflies. The species in this video that you can see swimming is a cleon. You can see how beautiful the sea angel filmed in the cold, deep Arctic Ocean of Russia is in this video. It is joined by a second sea angel, and they connect in a flowing mating ritual. The colors of the sea angel are mind-blowing, as this one can be seen swimming by itself in the ocean. Number 7. Lion cub. Scientists in the Arctic discovered a preserved frozen lion cub that was approximately 28,000 years old. The animal was found in permafrost in a Siberian cave, with its whiskers still intact. This video features a second lion cub named Boris that was found the year before and that lived around 43,448 years ago. The cub was so well preserved that it still had its fur, internal organs, and skeleton. The two cubs, aged 1 and 2 months, were found by mammoth tusk collectors. 2 other lion cubs named Yuan and Dina have also been found in the region in recent years. Number 6. Classy creepy reading. The Russian sleep experiment you see in this video is one of the most popular creepypasta stories on the internet. This was my first ever creepy reading, and I'm happy to see where it's gone. Number 5. Woolly mammoth skeleton. Russian scientists are poring over the stunningly well-preserved bones of an adult woolly mammoth that roamed the earth at least 10,000 years ago, after local inhabitants discovered its remains in the shallows of a North Siberian lake. A well-preserved skeleton of a woolly mammoth, which has some ligaments still attached to it, has been recovered from a lake in northern Siberia. Russian scientists are now working to retrieve it. Number 4. Yamal Crater. Huge permafrost sores are developing on a secluded peninsula in the Arctic Circle as a source of concern for scientists emerges from below. It sprang into existence swiftly and violently, leaving the landscape with a jagged pockmark. The Earth is a broken gray mass of frozen clods and ice along the crater's edge. Plant roots that have recently been exposed near the rim exhibit burning. It provides some insight into how quickly this gap in the Siberian Arctic formed. The newly exposed soil stands out against the surrounding green tundra and ominous lakes from the air. By the time the researchers reach the cylindrical hole, a pool of water is already forming at the bottom, and the layers of rock and dirt exposed deeper below are nearly black. Number 3. Massive Smoke Ring. After a transformer exploded, a massive smoke ring emerged from it. It's too hard to tell how big it became, but it was certainly larger than the warehouses below. You can see the smoke coming out of this volcano in this video, but what is even more spectacular is the rarely seen smoke ring at the top. After a strange ring light formation was seen in the sky not once but twice, an extensive investigation was conducted to determine its origin. Number 2. CHELYABINSK meteor. A small meteorite streaked through the skies above Russia's Urals regions. The blast, equivalent to 300,000 tons of TNT, shattered windows, damaged more than 3,000 buildings, and injured over 1,000 people. 8 months after the incident, the meteorite, weighing in at 570 kilos, was pulled out of Lake Chabarkul, making it one of the biggest meteorites ever recovered. In this video, you can see the meteorite soaring through the skies of Russia and crashing. The streak of light can be seen in the sky as it flies across the screen. 4,000 buildings had their windows shattered by the shockwave caused by the meteorite, and more than 1,000 people were injured. In fact, experts say it had the force of 20 atomic bombs and caused more than $30 million of damage. Number 1. Bronze Age couple. In this video, you can see some Russian archaeologists discovering an unusual pair of skeletons from the Bronze Age. This must be like the Klondike for these archaeologists that dream of moments like these all the time. You can see the two skeletons holding each other in this video, so it's safe to assume that these two died in each other's arms. I guess you could call them Romeo and Julietsky. Most of these were shocking, but the Mammoth Mummy and the skeleton couple blew me away. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.